Moi everyone! Today a video that is quite different from the others. Today I don't paint, I don't draw, but I would like to speak and give a little review, very personal opinion, about the markers from Lidl, from the brand Crelando. I use them quite a lot in my illustrations, in my works, and also I would like to show you the swatches of the markers. The markers has a double point. There is a chisel tip to 6 millimeters, and from the other side the brush tip that is variable. Every marker contains 2.5 grams of ink. In the package you can find 35 markers and one marker that is actually a blender marker. The package is in plastic and actually is quite sturdy, and I really love the package because there are 3 different compartments and each containing 12 markers, and the positive side is that when you open it, it's like to have 2 different markers all there, and this is quite convenient for the price especially. The downside of these markers is that it's not so easy to find them at Lidl. In fact, I bought them like 3-4 months ago, if I remember properly, but I went to Lidl the other day and I didn't find them. So I don't know if they will be restock or is something that is just seasonal. I have no idea, but this is another good point to take in your mind. I decided to buy them because I would like to try alcohol markers, and I would like to see if I use them in my daily sketch and as a new medium. And I didn't want to invest a lot of money in very expensive markers brand. I think it's a good opportunity to have cheap choices out there. I know that another quite cheap choice is Hohuhu. I hope that I pronounced them correctly, but at the same time they are cheap but not so cheap. So I wanted to find a brand that was really cheap and see if I use them on my daily basis. Actually, is a good way also to see quite a final result in your illustration, have an idea about what you can achieve with alcohol markers. It's not a complete idea because you can achieve for sure higher quality results, but at the same time it's just a way to have, as I said, an idea, a general idea on how they work and if you like them as a medium that you can use in your illustration and in your works. In my opinion, there is a good range of colors inside the package, but the problem is that, for example, with grays, you have different shades of grays, but the problem is that they are all cool gray, so there is no a warm gray inside the package. Another thing that I notice is that there is no a color for skin, especially it is something that you can do with medium dark skin, but there is no color for very pale skin. So it's another downside if you like to do portraits, for example. Unfortunately, this marker, this beautiful green, as you can see, is completely run out, and I used it just once actually. The same day that I bought them, I did an illustration, and after I used it once, he was completely dry, so I can't do the swatch of this one. That was the downside, so it's something to keep in mind that probably the quantity of ink inside the markers is not the best, and probably in that marker there weren't enough because I did a very little paint and I use it just for details, and as I said, first time just ran out of ink, but didn't happen with the other one, so I thought that was kind of an exception, but good to know, so I want to point it out. Also, the colors are mainly dark colors, medium dark colors, but there aren't so many pale or lighter color. The ones that are present are very nice, and I use them all the time, but they are few, so keep in mind also that. And with just medium dark color is also very difficult to blend them together, so I think that the marker selection could be really improved, putting maybe another package with others color, or maybe just offer more lighter color. I have no idea if the markers are available as a single marker. This could be quite convenient because otherwise, while I'm finish them in their package, I will have empty spaces, and I have to be honest, I would like to fill them with the same kind of markers, not with others. But I don't think there are single available that you can buy. If you have tried these markers or other cheap markers or expensive one, please give your opinion in the comment. I really would like to read your stories about the markers and your personal review about them, because I am looking for not very expensive markers that are very good quality. So please leave your comment down below if you know some brands and if you have some own experience about that. And that's it, guys. This was my honest opinion about the markers. I really hope that this video can be useful to somebody that is thinking about buy these markers or other markers in general, to have an idea to what expect from them. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to don't lose any other content. Thank you for watching this video. Moi moi!